I've got a little mini haul here for you that I picked up last night in Tesco. My son had been shopping there and gave me a heads up that there was a few things in and on offer there, so I thought I'd pick them up quickly. Managed to pick up two of these, 11021. This is the 90 Years of Play classic set. And I was hoping to pick up a lot more than two of them, but that's all they had. And these were £30 each, I think, but the part out value is around 90, however accurate that is, so I thought they were worth picking up. And then three of these, 76206, the Iron Man figure, £26 each, I think, but part out value was about 85. And then here we've got some of these Harry Potter sets that I've never bought these before. These kind of sets that are like an open book, etc. Just never bothered with them in the past. This was 1850, and I think part out of 50. And similarly, this one, which I got three of, 76397, was also 1850 and parts out at about 46, I think. So just picked them up because I've got a lot of empty drawers that really need filling. Normally you'd want higher quantities than these, and I may even just, you know, wait and pick a few more of them up maybe, but we'll see how that goes. And we'll try and get some of this into the store pretty quickly. Well, it's Monday, June the 20th, and the summer slump is continuing with just 6 orders on Bricklink this weekend. And those are for a really low value as well. You know, I just don't know when it's going to end, to be honest. I think we're going to be in this for a little while, as I've probably said before. So it's, you know, it's not just so much the number of orders, but the orders themselves are really, really low. I mean, I've got one order there for 21 pence. You know, so it's crazy, really, how low some of them are. And yeah, I can put a minimum spend on there, but you know, the trouble is minimum spends will often just put some people off, you know. So you could argue I've got two, let's say I put a minimum spend of £1 on. I've got 2 orders there that are under £1, so I'd lose those orders. And you'll say, yeah, so what, you know, there's hardly any value in them. That's true, but I think by putting the minimum spend on, would they have spent more? I'm not so sure. And this way you're providing a service to someone, and maybe next time they'll come back and they'll spend more. That's the only way I can look at it, to be honest. So at the moment I'm continuing to have a 0 order value, you know, so people can spend what they want on the store as long as they're prepared to pay the postage. So anyway, 6 on Bricklink, and we've got another 6 on Brickowl. Similar situation on here. You know, low, very, very low lot counts and low order values. And we have also got nothing on eBay, not a thing. But as a nice little positive, something to you know, uplift me a little bit, someone has left me a small donation for a coffee. Very welcome donation, so thanks, Josh. He said, love your videos, especially the journey of highs and lows. Keep up the awesome work. And that's appreciated, especially at the moment. You know, every contribution helps, so thanks very much for that. I'm gonna be going pull those orders, and then I'm gonna be trying to get as much parted out and put into the store as possible, just to try and you know, push people to buy things that they want. I got that little haul from Tesco on Saturday night, so I'm probably going to try and get as much of that into the store this week. Well, here is the entirety of today's orders. We've got 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 orders, and I'm not going to go through them all individually because they're all just such small orders. This one is seeing the last of my Ninjago sales going out the door, along with the manual. That's for the Destiny's Bounty, those sales. More manuals going out. I had a bit of a problem because I couldn't find one of them, which cost me the most time this morning. Otherwise this lot would have been picked in about, you know, 30 minutes or so. So anyway, going to get this lot packed up, and then I'm going to go and probably cut the grass, and then we're going to start passing out some of this lot. So yeah, let's get cracking. I've decided I'm going to pass an hour away just breaking these down and putting them into the store. These are the speedboats from set 76006. The set's worth about £30, but of course that includes the figures, which I mostly don't have. I think I do have 1 or 2 of them with these, but these are just getting on my nerves, to be honest, being sat on my to-do pile on my desk, and I wasn't really sure what to do with them. At one point I thought about listing them on eBay, and I don't really think that's worth it. I'm going to just break them down and put them into the store as used parts, I think. So I do have that sort of pile over there. If I can zoom in there, this pile of new stuff here does need to be done, but I've got someone who tends to do the new stuff for me. So although I'm keen to get that into the store, I think I can better utilize my time with handling some of the used things that they can't do. So that's why I'm getting on with the boats now, and then some of this new stuff will be parted out this afternoon for me. I'll get that in the store as well. Well, it's Tuesday the 21st, and unbelievably we've had just one order today, and that was for a single minifigure head, which is just incredible. It's going off to the States as well, so literally 0 orders from the UK, which is pretty unusual. So I'm spending the morning parting out, putting some new parts away. These are a couple of the 90 years of play sets. This was 11021, and we've got some other stuff to part out as well, as I've said previously. These were not bad little sets because there's over 1,000 parts in each set for 30 quid. I paid for them, and because there's lots of mini builds in them, there's some decent little parts actually. So I'm quite pleased with them. They're a little bit different to the normal creative set, I think, just because of those sort of mini builds and the various parts that they use. But I think they're good because there's such a variety of colours and types of part that they're just good to sort of bolster the store with, and they're going to add quite a few extra lots to the store, I think. Uploading those 2 sets has gotten me an extra 89 lots. And adding that to the existing lot count gave me 10,410 different lots, which I think is the highest lot count I've ever had personally. And we've got close to 311,000 parts in stock, and that's the kind of number that I've been averaging probably over the year, to be honest. To keep, you know, give or take probably 5,000, keep dropping and then restocking, etc. But it's quite difficult, you know, when you've got parts going out the door every day. you've got to keep replenishing them, which is one of the challenges. But as it happens, there isn't too many being going out of the door in the last couple of weeks, so anything that we're adding is typically adding to that inventory, and plenty more to be added over the next couple of days. So this is a small bonus order, but what it really is, why I'm showing you it, is it's evidence that uploading gets you orders, because all of these parts were just uploaded this morning from the 90 years of playsets that I uploaded, and something in this has triggered someone to pop along to the store and buy these parts. And not only that, they've picked a minifigure up along the way as well. So, you know, the new parts act as the trigger to get someone to your store, you know, to show them that, you know, you've got a part that they particularly want. But while they're in the store, they're going to look for other things. Maybe they've got more things on the want list that you can help them with. So you know, it's just good to see things move when you upload, and it gives you real sort of justification for adding things to the store. Wednesday the 22nd of June, and the drought continues. There's nothing at all on Bricklink again today, and on Brickowl there are just two very, very small orders, very low value, and you know, I'm not really sure how long we can keep sustaining this. Obviously things have to improve, and we just keep adding things to the store and hope that things pick up soon. There's one item on eBay to post. I added a few things yesterday, mostly Star Wars minifigures, and the one that's sold is the Scarif Stormtrooper. And I mentioned that I've been uploading things. This is what I've uploaded this month, which is, you know, is okay, not super significant because I haven't been buying a ton of stuff, but we're talking about 15,000 parts, 1,200 lots, for about £1,400 worth, which will help to increase the inventory value, etc. So I've just put away some Harry Potter sets, which is resulted in this 1,200 items hitting the store. I've got a few more sets to part out, which we'll be doing more of later today. I'm going to be sorting out some more used stuff today, and I'm probably going to check my pricing on Bricklink as well, and just make sure that things haven't moved too far away from where they should be. Well, what we're looking at now is the entirety of today's orders. That is with the exception of the Star Wars figure that I mentioned earlier that I sold through eBay. So this entire lot, 4 orders, probably accounts for less than £10. And, you know, I just don't know when things are going to pick up again. Hopefully things spike a little bit at the weekend when people start getting paid. That's what I'm hoping, because I really can't take too many more weeks of this. It's just not sustainable for anyone. I think it's fine for sort of hobby sellers, but you know, I've probably made, it's what, Wednesday now, and I've probably made less than 150 quid this week on orders, and that includes the weekend. So that's how bad things are at the moment. If anyone's in any doubt, it's so bad. I've never ever known it quite as bad as it is right now. Just received 2 more orders for today, which is always good news, and these two are at complete extremes for orders this week, because this one is the largest order of the week and the most expensive order of the week, which has come courtesy of eBay, which is obviously a mix of minifigures, everything from a Series 21 Aztec Warrior to a Ninjago Sword Master, and some Disney Toy Story stuff, and the Rhino superhero minifigure. And then in contrast to that, we've got the lowest order of the week. This part was just 8p. So make of that what you will. Yeah, I mean, good to get the orders. Obviously a couple more in the bag, but we really need a lot more of them. And this person is actually a returning buyer from someone who bought from me just last week. We're obviously happy with the transaction and they've returned, so I'm going to be sending them a coupon and hope that they come back for more. And while retrieving the minifigures for the eBay order there, I came across these Han Solo figures, which I realise I haven't got listed on eBay, so I think I'm going to try listing these on eBay and see if I can't move some of them as well. It's Thursday the 23rd of June today, and I have no orders whatsoever for today. Nothing on Bricklink, nothing on Brickowl, nothing on eBay, zero. So I'm going to do some parting out. Just got 3 of these to do, and I've given another batch of sets to someone else who's going to do them for me as well. And then that'll be all of the new items that I bought last week will be in the store, and then I'm going to have a little look around and see what else I can get into the store. And I'm also going to be checking my pricing today as well, just to make sure that everything is on the mark there. It's just unbelievably quiet, and I'm hoping that people are going to get paid this weekend and start placing a few orders, so I want as much in the store as possible. So best get cracking. So after lunch we ended up getting in 4 orders coming through the doors. Nothing super spectacular or interesting, but welcome orders nonetheless. One of them going off to Germany and the other 3 UK based, and they'll be getting packed up and ready to go shortly. Also been parting out, so we've parted out 3 of the Harry Potter set 76397, so just need to get those parts put away. And then we've also got 3 of 76206 to put away, and that will probably be tomorrow now, to be honest. I've got to head out in the next hour or so, and I've got a couple of other little jobs to do before then, so I'm going to get these packed up, and we'll be getting these off to the post office. Friday the 24th of June, and things are a little better this morning. We've got 4 orders on Bricklink. One of them is a reasonable order at £45.50, and that's for a single minifigure, which is the spacesuit Iron Man, which has sold and is going off to the Netherlands. I did wonder whether they would pay, because they're a brand new buyer to Bricklink, which made me a little bit cautious, which is why I'm sending it fully tracked and signed, just to make sure I'm covered and make sure that, you know, everything goes as smoothly as possible there. I've also got another order for someone in the US who I've quoted for, you know, sent an invoice, so they'll probably pay when they wake up. And then if we look on Brickowl, we've got one order as well. And then on eBay, we've got one order. Don't believe what you see here. I don't know why, but I have an issue at times with eBay, where I dispatch something. So it seems to happen especially when someone has bought multiple items, and then I do my usual, print the order, print the shipping rather, and mark as dispatched, and they just don't disappear. They just sit there until I archive them, which is weird. I'm not sure if anybody else gets that issue, but it does happen to me from time to time, but definitely only one item on eBay, despite it saying 6. So anyway, I'm gonna get cracking now and get those things picked and packed, and then I've got some parts to put away. Okay, let's take a look at today's orders then. Here we've got some supports going out, and then I won't bother with these odd parts orders in any great detail, but this one is the Iron Man in the space suit that I mentioned earlier, and that has sold for £45.50, going off to the Netherlands and going off tracked and signed to make sure it gets there safely, because that's a new user to Bricklink. And then we've got another parts order here with a few minifigures on. We've got Luke Skywalker and an Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then a couple more Star Wars minifigures going out. And then there is a Harry Potter Executioner figure heading out, and then we've got a parts order going off to the US with a couple of figures, a couple of Mr. Freezers in there, and this is a Maddox, which is from the Lego Movie 2. So that's all the orders for today. A much better day than yesterday, at least. There is at least some value here and some orders. I mean, yesterday we started the day with nothing, and I think we ended up with 4 orders in total. So anyway, I'm going to get these packed up, and then still got these couple of sets to get put away, which I'm doing next, and that should clear the desks a little bit.